On our road to total victory, that is not stopping us to seek restitution and justice. In every battle, there comes a time when both sides consider themselves beat. Then he who continues the attack wins. Come on board! Hi, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Emergency. And today we truly do have an emergency. We have breaking news. We have now gotten to the bottom, what we believe is the true intention, the motive behind the assassination of Alex Jones. Shit. It's all come together, folks. We knew that there was a reason for it. We knew that there was not just, the things don't happen randomly. There's not just sort of things happening out of blue. It wasn't Whataburger, the poor kid who believed that he had overfed Alex Jones, who's already ready to pop for, as you can tell from a dietary perspective, but simply physically impossible for something like that to happen to a human being. We knew that somebody was behind this, and now we are getting to the bottom of it, and we're going to get to that momentarily. Quickly, just to update you on the news out there. We had this from KDSK in St. Louis, not to be trusted, but we will read this. Snow may look clean, but can contain pollutants. This is the way you can see, I can get into the details of this here. When we see pure white snow come down, we now believe that pharmaceutical companies and in collusion with the United States government are including chemicals to train your mind to think a certain way within the snowflakes. So now a whole new meaning of the term snowflake. In certain areas, of course, you're going to avoid this, but in high population, high density areas, you're going to find that you're being controlled by snow. We have James Collins. This is coming in from First Coast News. James Collins is finally returning, taking over Oakleaf boys basketball program. This is a cousin of mine. Just want to give him a shout out. James is a great man, great basketball coach. It's not a big thing you need to worry about. I just want to give him a shout out. James is one of my first cousin, and he's excelling down there. Good luck to you, James. I love you, and I know you're going to be a great coach. All right, let's get to my main story. Before I do, don't forget to support us here at membership.theonion.com. That's how you support us. That's how you get the physical newspaper, the only news you can count. There is a war on for your mind, and we are winning. Big story here, caught on video. Big Iodine eliminated Alex Jones because he was about to walk away. We have exclusive hidden video here. This just came to us. We're going to show it to you here. InfoWars has obtained hidden camera footage of a senior executive at a major Japanese iodine producer conspired to eliminate Alex Jones on May 1st. Jones was stepped to move away from iodine. A big seller on his, he was selling buckets and tons of iodine, conning people into thinking they need it. What he's done now, we see he was stepping away because he believed that there was a malaria crisis on its way, and he was going to stock up on quinine, be selling quinine to people. That don't do no good to the people selling the iodine. So the iodine people took Jones out and replaced him with a puppet, the clone that we see now on the Alex Jones network. Shocking stuff. And let's speak to my guest who broke this news, got us the video, and is an import-exporter of various chemicals from overseas in the Far East. He's going to sit down with us and explain exactly what's going on. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here joined in the studio by a man who sent us that video that we just watched, a whistleblower who recorded that video of Mr. Takamura.
Mr. Takamura.
Yeah. Let me just introduce him here. This is a man who's a brave patriot here who recorded that video, has some kind of relation. We'll get into the details of this, but he's requested an anonymity for his own safety, the safety of his family. Sir, how should I refer to you? We're covered up your face.
The Jack-O Lantern.
You want to be, okay, you want to be referred to as the Jack-O Lantern.
The Jack-O Lantern, yeah.
Like the old pumpkin with the candle in it.
Yeah. Refer to me as the Jack-O Lantern. I don't want people to know my name. I don't want people to know my face, and I don't want them to know my real voice.
Right. We're gonna digitally manipulate your voice. We're able to do that, Jason?
And if you're not able to do it, I do have a New York accent I could throw on. So let me know what you guys want.
So we'll fix the voice. No one's gonna know who you are. You came to us. You sent us this video. You recorded this video of Mr.
Takamura.
And how do you know this gentleman?
Well, I worked with Mr. Takamura for over 16 years in Japan, and all my business takes place there. And we are major importers and exporters of iodine. And when Alex Jones said that he no longer wanted to work with us, Mr. Takamura put a hit on him. So essentially, they killed Alex Jones, and they put a clone of Alex Jones in there so that they can continue to sell the iodine.
Now, you say the old Alex Jones, the one who exploded, we believe that he's transitioning to selling quinine because he has knowledge of a global malaria outbreak that's on its way.
Yeah, he pivoted from iodine, and my good friend, unfortunately, Mr. Takamura exploded his ass in a car, the video that we all saw, and now we got a clone in there.
Well, you're a hero, Mr. Jack-O Lantern.
Yes.
You must was this in Japan? This meeting took place in Tokyo.
I've been going to Japan probably since the first time I was there during World War II. I worked at the CIA. I was a spy in Japan for many years, and so during World War II, I was kind of seeing where we should attack, and I was the one who pinpointed, unfortunately, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and I feel bad about it. I wish I didn't do that.
Well, let's take a look at this. I want you to watch this because I want you to be very clear about what you're seeing. Can you see that all right?
Let me see that.
アレックス・ジョーンズってやつよ、アイダインの販売を全て取り消して、怖いない俺なんて言い出してよ。今ほら流行ってるなんだマガニアか自分の客をよあれから守りたいんだって。これでな言い訳がだよ。アイダン飲み始めたらてめえの腹の調子が悪いなんて言ってんだよバカ野郎。ジョーンズによアイダン製品の売り上げ全部取り消されたらおめえ考えてみろ。サバイバルシールド X2 な。T3 トライフェクター。おめえ2つが俺たちのアメリカ市場の6割占めてんだぜ。そんなことされたら、俺らの会社破産しまうじゃねえかな、そういうことになる前に、人事変更をさせていただきましたってことなんだよ。
All right, so compelling video, just a confession here. This should be no question about it. The big iodine is behind the murder of Alex Jones.
I did that. I took that video. You like that angle?
So you just got a camera on the side there?
I'm just pretending like I'm on my phone. I'm always on my phone anyway. So I'm pretending like I'm on my phone. I'm on the dating apps.
And so you, what's your relationship? You spend time in Japan, then you go over there.
Have you been to Japan?
I've not been to Japan.
Let me tell you where to start. Start in Shimokitazawa. It's the Brooklyn of Japan. Okay. You got vintage shopping. You got nice little restaurants. You like izakayas?
No, I'm not.
In izakaya, it's a small little bar where you just go in and you get absolutely shit-faced. Some of these places, they only fit like 6 people. So you go in with one guy or you go in alone and you leave with 5 new friends. And you're just in there getting shit-faced. And it's really great time. Oh shit, let me cover my rolling. Have you been to an onsen? Onsens are big in Japan. Basically, you go, you get butt-ass naked. Okay, and you go into these different baths and you relax all day. But if you got tattoos, do you got tattoos?
I do not.
Then you're good because you have to bandage your tattoos. I had to bandage my tattoo.
You have some tattoos?
I have a tattoo of scratches on my genitals. I tattooed that. So I had to bandage my penis. Everyone thought I was walking around with a condom. I'm not walking around with a condom. I'm just doing the rules. I got a bandage. It's really an incredible time. If I could recommend anything, fly into Tokyo, stay in Shinjuku at the Hilton. It's beautiful. And then take a train from Shinjuku to Osaka and get ramen. There's some ramen there I got for $10. It's the best ramen I ever had. There's a sushi place too where you can go and if you don't finish your plate, they charge you $50.
You do business over there in Japan, so I imagine you're over there quite a bit?
All the time. I'm there 8 months out of the year. Yeah.
Wow. So
I love it.
So you risk damaging your business relationships here with the iodine industry by coming out like this? That's why you're trying.
Absolutely. The Yakuza wants me dead. You know, the Yakuza killed one of their best directors out there. They basically killed their Martin Scorsese because this guy was making a mob film, and they said, hey, no. That would be like if Al Capone threw Scorsese off the top of a roof because he didn't like Goodfellas. Now, can you believe that?
That would be shocking stuff. By the way, if you're just joining us, we have here Mr. Jack-O Lantern, just Jack-O Lantern, the Jack-O Lantern.
Yeah, the Jack-O Lantern.
The Jack-O Lantern is here, who's responsible for filming and providing us with the evidence of the true killer of Alex Jones, and that is Mr. Takamura.
Yeah. Did I tell you about the 7-Elevens in Japan?
No, I have not. No.
The 7-Elevens in Japan are better than the Michelin restaurants in America. I'm not kidding you. You think I'm joking? Just listen. You have to get the egg sandwich, and then they also have these like little fried chicken things that would get a little drunk, and then you put the fried chicken in the egg sandwich, and you eat it, and it's really good, and you will have really stinky poo-poo, but it is yummy. Forget about it.
Let's take a call real quick. We got a call. We got people calling, want to ask you questions.
I love that.
Are questioning your authenticity, but I believe you. I believe we've checked out your story, and this is the real deal here.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, who's on the line?
This is Phil.
Where are you calling from, Phil?
I'm calling from Lawrence, Kansas.
And what's your question for my guest, Mr. Jack-O Lantern?
Well, what are you guys talking about?
We're talking about Japan, and did you know, Phil, I couldn't help but notice you sound sad. Did you know that you could take a trip to Japan and you could pay a companion to just hang out with you all night and talk to you?
Really? I've never been there, but I am interested in Japan, so I've been kind of reading about it a lot. Have you, what's your name again?
The Jack-O Lantern.
Jack-O Lantern. Have you ever been to like the toilets in Japan?
The toilets?
Have you ever been to the toilets in Japan? I suppose so. If you're going to be in Japan, you're going to have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, it's all bidets everywhere.
Well, there are these public toilets, they say, were created by renowned architects. There's like 17 in Tokyo. They're like computers, like clean them and everything.
Yeah. Those are everywhere. Everywhere you go, even to any fast food or any coffee shop anywhere, it's all bidets in Japan. They got the cleanest assholes you've ever seen. You would love it.
Yeah. It'd be kind of like if Frank Lloyd Wright built a toilet in the United States or something.
No, I don't think it would.
Are you into manga at all?
Manga?
Manga.
Oh, I love manga.
Tell us a little bit about manga.
Japan's kind of cool. Like they have these different words that have like similar meanings.
Well, I mean, America has
meanings.
that too, buddy. Have you heard of the word sun? It also means the thing in the sky and the thing that you give birth to. So like, don't come at me talking about about Japan. Because I know Japan, buddy.
Have you heard about Mo?
Yeah, Mo from fucking Simpsons, dude. Yeah, with the flaming Mo's.
No.
We get it, bud. All right.
What's Mo in relation to Japan?
Mo is short for Moru, which is a big manga term, but Mo is actually, there's a subculture of manga that worships the Three Stooges, and there's a lot of Three Stooges manga out there right now.
Okay, have you heard of Shimokitazawa? It's the Brooklyn of Japan.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Have you heard of Kit Kats?
Of course.
They got all different types of flavors of Kit Kats. They got over 200 flavors of Kit Kats in Japan, and the students give them to one another as good luck because it stands for something. Let me see what I wrote it down in my notes. It stands for, oh, motherfucker. Where the fuck is it?
So if you're just joining us, we're finding out what Kit Kats symbolize in Japanese culture. We'll stand by.
There's fucking...
I mean, I'm not all that interested in Kit Kats, to be honest. I'm more wanted to talk about manga.
Japan has 4 million vending machines.
Have you ever seen a Three Stooges manga?
Have you heard of Kitsukatsu? That's what it means. It means you will surely win in Japanese, and that's why you give a Kit Kat to somebody taking a test because you want them to do well.
There you go. All right. Well, interesting perspective on the Japanese culture here. But
they have like vending machines that sell underwear in them.
I know that. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
That's like something that everybody knows.
Have you been there, Phil? Have you been to Japan?
No, I've never been. I haven't been outside of Kansas before.
Oh, really? Interesting.
No.
So let me tell you about Kansas then. Did you know they have a team called the Jayhawks?
All right.
I live in Lawrence, Kansas, so that's where the Jayhawks are. So yes, I do know that.
Did you know that they have good ribs in Kansas?
Thank you, caller. I appreciate the call. We're going to try to get this back on track. Mr. Jack-O Lantern,
Yes.
the Jack-O Lantern.
The Jack-O Lantern.
Thank you for sharing this video with us, and we want to verify its authenticity because we didn't get a chance to do a thorough background check on you, but appreciate you coming in. We'll be back with more of your calls after this.
Hi again, friends. I'm retired Sheriff Dominic Banner, author of the trailblazing political thriller Fire Crisis, available at firecrisisthebook.com. You know, it's time for you to take control of your skeleton with Crab Salts Ultra, the upgraded formula based on the groundbreaking original. With improved DNA shield, rapid bone healing, and next-gen wisdom supercharging, Crab Salts Ultra is your shortcut to peak performance on the cellular level. Mentioned by Tim Heidecker and lab modified by Dr. Mark Prance, this formula contains no fillers and zero microcrystalline cellulose for the ultimate in immunity-boosting superiority. Start your journey today and disrupt Big Pharma with Crab Salts Ultra.
All right, folks, we're going to go to the lines right now. We got callers calling in. People want to know about my horse situation. I'd rather not talk about it, but I'm an open book. If you've got some thoughts on it, I'm happy to hear it. We got John calling in from Michigan. John?
Hey, Tim. Whoa. This is so cool to be on. A long-time listener, man. I just wanted to I have a question and a suggestion.
All right. What's the question?
The question is, like, in terms of like gold and stuff like that, like what you're preparing for, like in terms of the new future, like gold or food stuffs and that kind of thing. Like where are you at with that? And then I have a suggestion on that.
I recommend you take your piss. You have a way to take your urine and turn it into gold. We have a system. I'm gonna send you some literature on that. You just urinate into this kit that we'll send you, and you send it in. That's gonna convert to gold, and that way you also take some gold. If you have too much gold, you can always take that and turn it into urine. But first thing you want to do is consolidate that. But I love gold. I think gold is here to stay as far as an element goes.
So that's just you're up on the gold standard and that kind of thing. Because I was thinking this through, and I was thinking, like, what if police state collapses and there's no more gas?
What if the police state collapses?
What if there's no more refineries?
Right.
There's no refineries anymore, man.
Then you don't have gold. You don't have gas.
From A to B?
Well,
how are you getting from A to B in that case?
Well, that's a good
horse,
question.
Man. It's a horse.
A horse. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see what you're doing. Go ahead.
Man's best. That's how we're getting from A to B. If you don't have gas, you can't rely on an automobile. So I'm just saying, you should think of it in a broader way in terms of like horse ownership, because I'm thinking about getting one.
You think about getting a horse?
Yeah.
I just want to pause there a minute and say, be careful. Are you in a relationship right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm married.
Are you sure you want what do you need a horse for?
For transportation, when the shit hits the fan, man.
You won't be able to
ride a bike. I don't know how to ride a bike. I never learned how to ride a bike.
You think you're gonna be able to ride? You think you're gonna be able to get around on a horse if the shit hits the fan?
Yeah, I mean, if you can't use your car and there's no more distilleries or however they make gas, like, you get from A to B some way.
Look, I think you should have a clear understanding, a prenup with your wife regarding the horse, because I would hate to see you get this horse and then something happens between you and your wife and you're fighting over the horse. I'm just telling you from personal experience.
It's man's best friend.
It's not man's best friend. Man's best friend's a dog. Everyone knows that.
Okay.
Well, folks, for my final thought today, I'll be totally transparent with you. We have worked out a sponsorship deal, a paid partnership with HBO. And my guest, controversial figure in American history, one of the worst presidents we've ever had, but has transcended into a post-presidency that's quite frankly very impressive. We have on the line former President Barack Hussein Obama, who's here to tell us about his new program he has on HBO. Mr. President.
Hi, everybody. This is former President Barack Obama. You know, I was talking to Michelle, and we're talking about America 250 coming.
Yeah.
Learning about American history is one of the most important things we can do. We have to know where we come from if we want to move forward.
I agree entirely. We need to educate so many people about a true story of American history.
Now, you don't have to sit down with books and sit there and memorize a bunch of boring information. You can learn about American history through humor.
That's fascinating, yeah.
So, I called my friend Larry David.
Yes.
I said, Larry, would you want to join me in teaching America a little bit about its past? Now, look, let me be clear. This isn't to take anything away from great historians like Ken Burns or Doris Kearns Goodwin. They're doing important work. But Larry and I want to just make people laugh and learn a little bit along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to HBO. I said, look, we have an opportunity here to make a funny show that could educate people about the history of this great country. In fact, I even made a little cameo. Michelle said, well, why do you have to be in this thing? Just let Larry do it. He's the one with the humor. I'm not a funny guy.
Yeah, well, you're right on that point.
The show is called The Pursuit of Unhappiness, Larry David's American History Told from the Perspective of a Very Ornery Type of Guy. You can watch it on the HBO Max app, which is available on iPad, Android devices.
All right. Well, it sounds like a big hit. Congratulations.
Okay.
I do appreciate your call, and everybody should check out the unhappy history of the United States from the perspective of old Larry David. Is that the name of the show? The Untold Story of American History, the unknown history, unhappy history, the pursuit of knowledge by Larry David from Seinfeld. All right, folks, that's all the time we have. Join us next week for more Emergency.